Hello, mate.
Yeah, I'm alright. You alright?
Yeah. You don't mind me asking.
Making a video.
Of
You at the minute.
why is that?
Because you just come up to me talking to me.
What was you doing before then, though? Because you sort of like saw you film the building. That's all.
Filming the building.
What
For a video.
kind of video?
My video. What's your name?
About security. What's that got to do with this?
Pardon?
Security.
Alright, you got an SIA badge?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Um,
Should be on show, shouldn't it?
right.
It is a criminal offence to be a security with an SIA badge and not have it on show.
You are suspicious, mate. You got your face covered and you filmed the
You got your face covered.
PC Thompson opens with the familiar, just a quick chat approach. She openly concedes that there's no suspicion of any crime, yet still asks for his personal details just in case. That combination should immediately raise concerns for anyone who takes their privacy seriously. In the UK, there is generally no obligation to provide identification to police unless you are under arrest, being reported for an offense, or subject to a specific legal power requiring it. A request without a clear legal basis can amount to little more than information gathering. What makes this moment interesting is how the tone shifts once the auditor calmly demonstrates that he understands that distinction. The casual request starts to lose its footing when it's met with informed resistance instead of automatic compliance.
What?
All this part of your face is covered. With hair. Yeah, still covered though, isn't it?
Not really.
Oh, so it's bare skin.
Yeah.
I can't see your face though because of your beard.
Cool, David. Yeah, we've got this gentleman here dressed in black, face covered, and he's just filmed the building. I'm asking what he's doing. He's just talking to like the out questions.
I answered you. Why are you lying? Are you filming me?
We've got CCTV all over the building.
Alright, there you go.
Alright. Yeah.
What's your point?
The point is that you look suspicious, mate.
You look suspicious.
Why do I look suspicious?
Because you've not got an SIA badge yet you claim to be security.
Yeah, Steve.
Just a reference to the apologise.
Sorry, what was that, mate?
It's a hat and scarf.
The officer insists the area is restricted, yet when pressed, cannot identify a single visible sign prohibiting pedestrian access. That's a familiar pattern in these encounters, substituting clear legislation or posted conditions with implied personal authority. In genuinely restricted spaces, you would normally expect obvious signage, barriers, or some documented order defining the boundary. Here, none of that is clearly established. Instead of pointing to an enforceable rule, she appears to lean on the presence of her uniform, as if authority alone can manufacture a restriction. The problem with that approach is simple. Lawful limits should be identifiable and verifiable, not assumed. When a restriction cannot be articulated or physically demonstrated, it starts to look less like enforcement and more like assertion.
Which CCTV am I on?
Yeah, Steve.
You're not going to say goodbye? How come you're on double yellows, officer? How come you're on double yellows? Is it an emergency?
You're having a nice morning, right?
Officer, can you not answer me? Officer? Excuse me, officer? How come you parked on double yellows? Officer? Well, can you identify them, please? What's your collar number? I've got bad vision. Waste the space.
Can I just ask what it is that you're doing?
What are you doing?
I'm a police officer.
Oh, what's your shoulder number?
Yeah, caller number's 2400. I'm just asking, you know, because of the bombing yesterday.
Then the security guard steps in and the tone shifts from procedure to personal. Rather than addressing the substance of the complaint, he resorts to mockery, labeling the auditor a Google lawyer, a phrase often used to dismiss anyone who dares to cite their rights. It's a tactic meant to undermine credibility without engaging the actual argument. The irony is hard to miss. Private security in the UK are generally required to clearly display a valid SIA license while on duty. That's not optional. It's a core condition of lawful deployment. So while he criticizes someone else for relying on legal knowledge, he appears to be neglecting a straightforward obligation of his own role. Demanding compliance carries more weight when you're visibly compliant yourself.
There's a lot of security risk.
Where was the bomb?
In Liverpool.
In Liverpool?
Yeah,
What,
it's
the
on
police
the news.
station?
No, it's on a hospital.
All right. This is the police station.
I know, is there any reason why you film it?
Is there any reason why I can't?
I was just asking if there's a reason why.
I was just asking if there's a reason why I can't.
I'm asking you why, in case it's something to do with terrorism.
Oh, you think I'm a terrorist?
I don't know,
No,
but that's your question.
I don't have to answer.
Thank you.
You're dismissed.
Have you been making breakfast, Dad?
No,
No. What is it that you're doing here?
just taking pictures.
Taking pictures. Why?
Sorry, who are you?
Dad,
What are you putting your radio for?
because I'm in uniform. Fighting at the uniform. Give your doorbell. Who are you?
I need to tell you that.
You don't need to tell us that. Okay. So you're just filming the ground?
Filming anything I can see.
Oh, okay. Is there any reason for it?
Is there any reason why you stopped me?
Because we've had a call from the staff saying that you've been here filming and made threats.
I've not made any threats.
Right. I don't know the circumstances yet. Obviously, I just got here.
Suggest taking the encounter off-site. That language doesn't sound like conflict resolution. It sounds like an implied challenge. Security work is supposed to center on safety, de-escalation, and clear boundaries, not veiled invitations to settle things elsewhere. Even more striking is the silence from the nearby officer. When a potentially threatening remark is made in front of law enforcement and goes unaddressed, it raises questions about consistency and accountability that end tense encounters. Emotions can cloud judgment on all sides. Sometimes individuals escalate rhetorically in an attempt to regain control or provoke a reaction that shifts the narrative. But that strategy is risky. Once a situation moves from policy discussion to personal confrontation, the chance of misunderstanding, or worse, rises sharply. Professionalism is measured most clearly in moments like this. Staying composed, redirecting to lawful process, and preventing conflict rather than fueling it.
We're filming, so we don't know what's gone on. But obviously, you can understand why people are a bit when you're filming a prison.
I'm not filming the prison.
Okay. What are you filming then?
I'm filming you.
Well, I know that now, but prior to that.
Just filming anything I can see.
Right, okay. Yeah, you. Have you made any threats or? No, not said anything. No. Are you going to be here for the rest of the day or?
Depends.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to give us your details?
Can I give me your details?
I can do.
Yeah? Just date of birth?
I'm not giving you that.
Where do you live?
Not giving you that.
No? You? Date of birth?
No.
Can I get all your shoulder numbers?
Yeah. 17883.
Right, are you recording? Yeah, you're not supposed to inform me?
No.
No? So how can I request that then on the Freedom of Information Act?
I don't know. Ring up and
Oh, bring up an act. But
Right.
you didn't tell me that you was recording.
No.
They're not making it.
Obviously, just be mindful of the traffic and people coming in. And
Well, you've stopped me on the road now. I was on this side
Well,
before.
yeah, because you're walking away from there. But obviously, just be mindful.
What station are you attached to?
Pendleton.
Pendleton. Is it full of WPCs there, is it?
What's that?
There just seems to be a lot of you. There's no issue, just stating the facts.
Right, you take care of yourself and have a lovely day filming.
Alright,
My life is that entertaining.
off your pot.
Finally, a sergeant steps in, and the entire tone of the encounter shifts. Unlike the earlier exchanges driven by assertion and attitude, he focuses on something much simpler: what the law actually says. He recognizes that without clear signage, barriers, or a lawful restriction in place, claiming the area is off limits to the public doesn't hold much weight. That calm clarification immediately lowers the temperature because it replaces emotion with clarity. Moments like this often reveal the difference experience and training can make. When supervision arrives, the discussion tends to move away from personal friction and back toward legal footing. Whether the earlier officers were acting out of misunderstanding, poor communication, or frustration, the contrast is striking. Once the conversation centers on objective standards instead of perceived authority, the conflict loses momentum. Clear law beats strong feelings every time.
Take care.
Right, don't give him any details. He's done nothing wrong. What? I'm sticking up for their rights. Don't give him any details. If you've dropped any litter, have you flicked a fag or anything like that? I don't know what's up. Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah. I need to have a chat with you quickly.
Yes. Why?
I've committed an environmental offence.
Oh, okay.
Right, don't give him any details. Don't give him any details. It's gonna try and fine you for something. Don't give any details. They try and do it all the time.
What is it about?
I don't know what it's about.
That's what I mean. Me too.
Well, like I said, my name is Dean. I'm environmental enforcement officer. Work with Manchester City Council. What do you have? Okay. The reason why I've stopped you, you know the cigarette you smoke it,
Yeah.
was disposed inappropriately on the floor. Okay?
I just put it into.
Well,
trash.
you did that when he told you to do it. Okay?
No, she always does.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's only littering if you leave it and walk away. So you have not walked away. They picked it up and put it in the bin. You've done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
You've done nothing wrong. You can walk away now and you can't do anything. You are free to walk away.
I'm already a smoker. I'm not like
Listen,
going like to.
you are free to walk away. You don't even have to talk to him. Free to walk away.
How did you do it?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we've helped.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
No. What are you filming, right?
filming you.
No, I'm asking for what reason or
Who are you?
police officer.
What's your name? What's your number?
On there, mate. Who are you?
None of your business.
As the sergeant brings the temperature down, 3 clear lessons come into focus. First, just a chat can sometimes be a soft entry point for gathering personal details without clear legal grounds. So always understand when you are actually required to provide information. Second, a uniform alone does not transform a public space into private property. Restrictions need lawful backing, signage, or clear authority. And third, volume is not the same as legality. The person speaking the loudest in a confrontation is often relying more on confidence than on statute. That IT is frustrating to watch confusion around basic access rights. especially when clarity could have prevented the entire clash. Encounters like this show why documentation matters. Cameras preserve facts when memories and emotions clash. What did you think about the guard's suggestion to take it off-site? Drop your view below. If you value comm breakdowns and accountability analysis, subscribe for more. This content is for educational purposes only, not legal advice. Always check your local laws.